Welcome to our retirement, folks.
Ooh. Yes, going to have a wash today, people. Everybody.
I've got a button missing off me.
Have you? Oh, what colour is it?
Green.
Grey.
I don't know.
Dark grey. Oh. I wonder if you've got one on a tag.
Right, yeah, there usually is.
Sometimes there is one, isn't there?
No.
There's your tag on your other side.
Right. Hi, folks.
I'm sure I can find one in my button thing. Hi. Sorry, we're waffling on. About missing buttons and cracked
Welcome back.
little legs.
We've noticed a crack in the joint of my tripod.
Yeah, the leg came out away, didn't it?
Noticed a crack in it.
Yeah, there was some. Do you all get things like this?
Yeah,
You know, just
everybody does.
everything going.
It's called entropy.
Entropy, is it?
All things are subject to corruption.
All right. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. Yeah. Ah,
The whole universe is subject to it.
right.
Well, folks, what we're going to talk about today.
Well, Tracy took us up to Artist Studios yesterday, didn't she? She wanted to measure things and just have a look what were going on.
She's a bundle of energy.
Yes, someone, were it Tracy or someone else that suggested a magnetic paint?
Yeah,
But
Tracy.
you've read up on things and it doesn't seem as though it's fiable.
It's very thick and you have to put quite a lot on to get it to magnetise. Yes, you are on about where to hang things, and how to.
Yeah, the space that Trevor's got, they're like the walls, but they don't go. They go about 7 foot or 8 foot, don't they? But then on the back wall, it goes very high.
Yeah.
And Tracy said, "Can you hang things up there? Because that's actually in your space." And we thought we could, didn't we?
Well, I've got two big canvases. that really look good up there. That's one of the things I want to do when I get there. Is I want to these two canvases that I've done. The pastel on canvas. Nobody does that.
No. And you want to retouch them?
I want to touch them up where they've got smudged a bit, and then fix them. I've got some fixative, but it's very powerful smell, fixative, and I didn't like using it too much in bedroom. So when I get up there, I want to really touch them up, these two paintings, drawings, and fix them. Really fix them well, and then bung them up there on that wall up above. It'll be great up there. You'll be able to see them because they're big.
Yeah.
I need to get a sign with my name on it, and everybody keeps asking me for
Have you got a card?
cards. Have you got a card?
Have you got a card, Goyo? Sorry. Getting carried away.
Is that a carboy or a card?
A card.
No, the original.
Oh, I don't
know where you heard it.
No.
Right.
It'll have been on some programme or other.
I mean, we're both still not right.
No.
Still not really fit to be doing all, but
yeah, it's there in your head, but actually getting round to doing it, it's like I need kicks up bum, I think.
Well, it's difficult this weekend because this fair
Oh, it was
Now,
really good.
I've filmed. I'm not kidding you. This mill complex, it's really on the way up. It's brilliant. The people who are moving into these buildings and doing them up, they're really doing them up to a high standard.
Oh, yeah.
And the products that they're selling are really quality stuff. It's all quality stuff. It's really, I mean, it's the place to be.
Yeah.
Farsley's on the way up. It's becoming a very fashionable place. And this mill complex is at the centre of it all. So I've entered into this mill, into this studio, right on the cusp of it, you know, going...
I mean, it has been going years, hasn't it?
Yeah, but...
And they've been doing bits here and bits there, but it's just seems to have lifted off.
Oh, it has. It really has taken off.
Different things that are going on there.
I did a bit of filming yesterday, and I'll show you it now. Alright, now then, this is that studio, that hi-fi studio I was telling you about. Really done this place up well. Look at that wall hanging thing there that he's done that. It's brilliant. So it's the spinning room hi-fi place, this. This is the museum. We've actually all got weight on them scales there. I'm 8 stone 8.
Do not give my weight out.
Okay.
What I would like to tell you is, if you go to the Rebranding there is David Fox.
That board, that table there, that's what my mum worked at when she was a builder and mender. The material sat in there, and you pull it over the board and then go rub their hands over it, finding the knots in the material to mend it. And you know my book, folks, Swifter Than a Weaver's Shuttle. Well, there it is. That's a weaver's shuttle. There. Went along there. Look at this place here. Massive.
And mainly at weekends that places are open, aren't they? Because the chap who does the record player units, he's working on them during week. And then he's there at the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I was looking
his wife said
at the prices of the stuff that he's selling, you know, hi-fi. He makes all his own cabinets and covers for the speakers.
oh, they're beautiful.
And they're all
professional.
Really professional. Perfect, pristine. But by gum, there were a subwoofer and a medium and a tweeter and a what's the name for them now? I used to know the name of them all. Well, I played it band, but this stack that he'd designed and built, it was $7,000, and he was selling amplifiers that are valve, brand new valve amps. I didn't know anybody did that anymore. Because I had a valve amplifier for my bass, and it always produced a lovely soft tone. And I think the Beatles stuff that they played, the AC30s that they played, were valve amps as well. But once again, the amp that I saw was $7,000 for an amp. And some of the decks, they're about $2.5 grand, you know, for a deck. Really high-end stuff.
And he did it out really high-end as
The
well.
building, the room,
The room.
what he's done to it. Now,
Yeah.
he hasn't cut any corners, has he?
No, he hasn't.
So it must be appealing to, I don't know,
There
he
were-
must know his audience.
Well, all the time we were in there were a chap talking to him
Yeah,
about things. And he had a friend of his behind counter.
photographer.
Yeah, and he were a photographer. Went on shoots and
Yeah,
did different things, didn't he?
yeah.
Um,
And he told
They
us
were very interesting.
about a gallery in Pontefract.
Yeah,
And he said they're really friendly and
yeah.
easy to talk to, easy to approachable. He says you want to go down there, you know.
Yeah.
Our Tracy's taken 2 of her gel prints to her framers to be professionally framed, and he was telling her about the place at St James's Hospital. There's an area. Melvin has a grand piano in there that anyone can play on it. And
Which we did know about.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it and seen the pictures on the walls,
Yeah.
haven't we?
But the framer was telling Tracy that he knows people who have shown in there, and he says they all do well. So, I mean, I find that hard to imagine that people going to St James's Hospital would buy a painting. Beyond me is that, but there you are. What do I know? So it looks like I'm going to have to sort of rebrand myself for this studio.
And things that go on round there. Because when you were going round the stalls and that, and in the shops, there were just cards on counters.
Yeah.
You know, which you need to have some cards in your studio so people can pick them up if they want them.
Yeah, everybody seems to be really professional the way that they're approaching it all, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they do.
I'm really surprised. Tracy, stop being so negative, Dad. But I didn't used to be negative. I used to be fairly positive. I don't know, this last year. So,
I think you've got worse since accident.
So negative.
Trying to work things out and what have you, it don't come easy now.
No.
Whereas before.
I know when people talk to me, they're telling me about things, and I think it's like, yeah, but it doesn't apply to me. It applies to everybody else, not me. I don't need to act on this because who am I? You know, it doesn't apply to me. It's what you're telling me about is what will be really good for other people, not for me. And I suppose we are losing subscribers because everything's changing, innit?
Yeah.
And there'll be people who are not interested one bit
In
art.
Yeah.
They don't want to know about it.
No.
So they're subscribing.
I mean, we do keep going on little journeys that out and that, and you video it, don't you?
Yeah.
Although we have to, Tracy and I have to go, Daddy, video on this.
I know. Yeah, I've sort of been there, done that. My mind's not there anymore.
We were listening to Chrome, who's in, where is he?
Well, Vancouver Island
Vancouver
in
Island.
British Columbia.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just bought another van, which is trying to do up.
So, Mercedes Sprinter.
Yeah.
Long wheelbase. Brand new.
Yeah, he bought that and he's having things done to it over a period. But the van that he's had for 9 years, that he's lived in all the time, he's got a funny smell in there. Now, he's cleaned it out twice, or 3 times, and it's still smelling it. It seems to come back. And the dog has now got a bit of something wrong with its chest.
A bit like us.
Yeah, but it is a bulldog, and it does have breathing difficulties. That breed do, don't they? And this little dog's having to have medication and that, which
and Chrome's not
he
right.
spits out.
Tablets.
Yeah. No matter what you do with them, he knows and spits them back out.
Trying to slit a sausage open and shove it in.
Yeah, that's what people have said to him. Put it in a frankfurter.
Right.
And Chrome's got this sniffle all the time, sniffling up.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm wondering whether it's mould somewhere in the van. So he's talking about ripping it apart. No.
Well, other van ain't finished.
No. But we're talking about going off.
Thinking well on about
hiring a camper
to go off.
To go off in.
For summer.
So
yeah, maybe.
I went to one of these outdoor shows for
trucks.
Monster trucks with, these great big wheels with a little car sat on top of it, a lorry or something, riding over things, and it were raining, wasn't it?
No way.
Yeah, so spoiled it a little bit, I think, but seemed to be getting on all right. He went with his daughter.
Who's working for him now. He's got
a business going.
2 people who work in his shop upstairs, printing t-shirts and stuff, and stickers and stuff. And then he's got a mechanic who comes in 2 days a week or 3, maybe, I'm not sure, in the garage bit downstairs for doing
other people's vans,
campers. So it's all really for motorhomes,
and
campers and that.
But he's done it lovely, hasn't he?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, upstairs there's seating.
It's not like a garage, it's absolutely spotless.
He put a shower in and a kitchen, and so he could...
Yeah, decorated it all really meticulously.
Yeah.
Lighting.
So, that's Chrome.
That's
and he's
Chrome.
Busy.
Very busy, he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know he's never mentioned strike.
No.
There's supposed to be a postal strike going on over there.
Yeah, because you've got someone who's...
But he bought some wood for this camper, this Sprinter that he's doing up. I think it was for floor and ceiling. 2,300 I think he said it was for this wood. It says the tariffs are just put everything up.
And he's putting material on roof, isn't he?
No, he's putting wood on roof.
Wood on roof, material below it.
Walls, yeah.
And the one that he wanted, he's had to pick another one, hasn't he?
So.
It's a bit duller today.
It is.
But it was quite warm yesterday.
It was like this yesterday morning.
Yeah.
But when we were going round that mill yesterday afternoon, it was beautiful, wasn't it? God, I look terrible.
Yeah.
I look all red-eyed.
You need to get in touch with a doctor for some antibiotics for your chest.
I mean, coughing up green, flying this morning.
Yeah, you need some antibiotics now. You've had it a week.
I know, it's getting it.
Yeah.
Going through torturous processor. That's enough to make you ill.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So there we are, folks. It's a case of what do I do first?
Yeah.
Paint the back wall. Paint that back wall in my studio first. Do some shopping for. I need some of these drawers. You know, these thin drawers, long drawers that are thin to keep my drawings in. And some kind of room divider to go
at the front of the studio so that it's a bit more private.
Yeah. Don't want to cut my scent off altogether, but just sort of divide it up a bit. And then take stuff up there, the chair and my desk, them canvases, all got to go up there. But I need to hire a van. But Jane messaged me, and she said Cash, her son.
What it? Dash or cash?
Cash.
Cash.
Said he might be free next week. He could take me up with my stuff. So that'd save some brass. Hiring a van.
Yeah.
I can hardly see. My eyes are all watery.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Can't see out of them properly. Oh dear.
Yeah. We're alright, couple of sickies still. Oh well, we better
get on with what
we've got to
What have we got to do?
There's a lot of what I could do. There's a lot I'd like to do, but
yeah.
I mean, I've got a car that's clean on one side and dirty on the other. Because I tried cleaning it, didn't I?
They only got halfway around
I only got halfway around it. I had to pack it in. So there's that to do, and all of it. I'm no better than I was then. In fact, I'm probably worse.
Yeah.
My eyes are watering all the time.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Maybe see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I used to have a customer. I used to say, how are you, Ron? And he used to say, oh, still ABG. ABG, what's that? He said, above ground. Well, if we're still ABG tomorrow, we'll see you. All right. Bye.
Bye.